Welcome back, everybody. It is time for part 5 of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. It's most likely be the final part of the game, I assume. You know, the more I think about it, it could have been a 3-part series as opposed to, you know, as opposed to 5 parts, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, so far the game is good. Not cool. I mean, from a gameplay perspective, you know, weapons and stuff like that, it's definitely better than the first game, but other than that, it's just not as good as the first Alan Wake. Yeah, not quite as good. Plus, it's a bit repetitive, you know. Now we're going through the same locations for the 3rd time in a row. So, it's a bit annoying. But it is what it is. Whoops. Okay, perfect. All right. Anyway, so let's get going.
Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
All right. Okay, let's stick with that. Now we're doing it all over again. Yippee. The hell?
Shit. What are you, the King Hillbilly?
King Hillbilly? Come on. Oh. Holy crap. Love what Alan said there. What are you, the King Hillbilly? Damn, that's probably the biggest guy I've ever faced in any of these Alan Wake games so far. Holy crap. Big mother effer.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Well, they better get used to it. Because it's gonna happen again. Do I already have the battery on me? Oh no, that's already installed. I just had to turn it on. Okay. Let's blow this shit up. Run, Alan. Again. Oh yeah, baby. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Saving Emma.
Next stop, saving Emma. Are we actually gonna save Emma this time? Bro? Like, is that a thing? Because she was totally screwed the first 2 times. Not in a good way. Just checking to see if there's any manuscripts around. Not seeing any. But I will take these flares. Alright, let's go save Emma. Well, attempt to save Emma. Welcome. I was wondering when you asshats were going to show up. You know, has any of these taken actually thrown axes at me like they did in the previous game? I don't think they have. Nope, another radio broadcast. And birds.
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Yeah.
Clear now.
Damn.
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure. Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you call it a business, that's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She is a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
Hello.
Alice, I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
Holy crap. And Alan has nothing to say after hearing that? Damn, that would crush me.
I have seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, But encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
That was the big-ass MFer that I faced at the beginning of this video.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel, but from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
Just gotta be with that bad boy, huh? As cliche, stereotypical as that is. I'll get to you, Emma. Oh, wait. Got another TV show from Mr. Scratch. Pain in my ass is what he is.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do. I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown, that's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch.
Sarah Breaker.
Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah.
Smug bastard. I hate his guts. Okay, so before heading back to Emma, I'm probably just gonna walk around and hopefully find some, try to find some more manuscript pages. That's not a manuscript up there, is it? No. Okay. Oh man, I like this game. It definitely has better gameplay than the first Alan Wake. Especially, definitely more action-oriented, less horror. But it's also kind of a bit repetitive. I forgot how repetitive this one is. Out of the 4 Remedy games I've played thus far, Max Payne 1 and 2, and Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Alan Wake's American Nightmare is probably my least favorite one. Still a great game, don't get me wrong. It's probably my least favorite one thus far. And the biggest issue with that is the repetitive nature of it. You know, going through the same 3 locations over and over again and over again. That's the Magnum. I love the Magnum. But this sawed-off shotgun's pretty damn solid. Very solid. Look at these semi-trucks. Oh, you want a piece of this, pal? Oh, come on. Oh, I thought, okay. Alright, let's get back to Emma.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
It's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough.
You seem calmer now.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah.
Bugs just keep coming in my house lately. I don't like killing bugs, but I don't like them around me even more. Whoa! Spiders and shit. I wanted to explain, but...
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Absolutely okay with that, Emma. Alright. There's a fuse box. I'll take that flashbang. Come on, bastard. Oh man, that was some John Wick style shit. Sort of. I got you, Emma. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you this time. 3rd time's the charm, right?
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured.
Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead.
You seem to be doing better.
You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world.
I need to get going.
Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Why do I feel like she's gonna get killed again? Still can't go through any of those doors. Don't. I'm not grabbing those just yet. As soon as I do that, I'm gonna get transported to the frickin' observatory. Can I not? Okay. Second. It's a mosquito in here, and I don't feel like being bit by those bloodsuckers. If anyone think it's another. Alright, let's go.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Yep, back to the observatory. Again.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, creepy. I can't carry it anymore.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though. Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
That would be Barry Wheeler. Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch? Or?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side. I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and Serena Valdivia, and we'll be right back.
Wow. Isn't that something now? It's gonna take me a little bit. It's gonna take me... cause there's a part of me that wants to just, dive into Alan Wake 2 once I'm done with this one. See how the story continues. Does Alan escape the dark place? Does he get back with Alice? All these things, man, are gonna bug me. Oh, power of the light. Yeah, you little fireman. Yeah, what about you? Take that. Oh, you want a piece of this ass? I'll give you the whole thing.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Oh, here comes this vehicle again. Return to Dr. Meadows. He smells like a meadow. Let me look at the manuscripts. Oh man, I missed 3 of them. Observatory, I got 3 left. Drive-in theater, 5. Oh, this mother effer again. Come on, big boy. That's it. Hulking ugly beast with a bone saw. Looks like it's a bone saw. Where's the page? Oh, right down there.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
True. The hell, man. Oh, you're gonna go out before I can hit it and get a checkpoint, huh? Is that how it's gonna be? Again? I think that bush is gonna hide you. Nice try. Come again next week. Give it a shot again, see what happens. I have yet to die in this game, now that I think about it. Is this going to be the first Remedy game from beginning to end that I haven't died in? Crap. Take that. I'm not going in there just yet. I have to find the other 2 manuscript pages. Jesus.
The man before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
It's a good question. Why did he spare her? Okay, there should be one more manuscript page. Oh boy. God, man, I love the sawed-off shotgun in this game. It has a nice crisp sound when you fire it. That's the hunting rifle. Okay, there's no manuscript page here. Right, I have one more, right? Yeah. I was actually hoping that this game I would have gotten every manuscript page unlike the first one. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Ooh. It's a toughie. I don't think... I don't think I'm gonna find this one, man. Oh, look at that. I got the combat shotgun. Didn't I have the combat shotgun in Max Payne 2? I think I did. I think it was called the Striker, wasn't it? And now I have it in Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I really don't know where this other one is.
Come on in.
Thank you. Maybe it's inside here. Who knows?
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then, The stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him deader than hell. Deader than dead.
You need to protect the telescope or we can't complete the signal.
Ooh, ooh. Rock music, man. Did the guy kill himself? No, he's right there. Nope. Yep. Ooh. God, this fucking gun is badass. Any more? All right.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
It is quite interesting.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
finally,
This should be the last time we do this.
if all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now.
You're very enthusiastic about this.
Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could—
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
I don't think she liked me being so blunt.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Mm-hmm. Back to the drive-in theater.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Interesting. Start this part at a different location. Or a different spot. Fascinating. I gotta restore power again. And again. This mother effer again?
Plan, do you?
Damn. Close call. Oh, wait. There's a manuscript page around here somewhere. There it is.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place. As long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
Exactly. Just keep thinking about your wife. Keep thinking about Alice. You want some of this too? You guys are not going to stop me from restoring power, man. I am running out of ammo, though. beautiful shotgun here. Luckily, there's an ammo cache over here. So I'm all set. No? There we go. Please no more spiders. Ooh, I made it through just in time. It's like you experience the action gameplay of this one, and you go back to the original Alan Wake and you're like, the combat in that one just doesn't scratch the same itch. No? Now they're all really trying to stop me. Hold on. Okay. Nothing there.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
Sure about that? Looks like I'm making it out of this after all. Jackass. Assault rifle. I'll stick with the gun I got, thanks. Psycho, psycho. I don't know why that song reminded me a little bit of Rob Zombie, unless it was Rob Zombie, I don't know. Ooh!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
No, you won't. Not this time. That mosquito's pissing me off.
When the dark man's eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle. He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror, but the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it. "Pay attention," he said. "Business first." His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
Business first. Yeah, we know what kind of business you have there, buddy.
You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
No, it won't. Not if I have anything to say about it.
There's more to fighting the Taken than just burning away the darkness that protects them. When I'm fighting for my life, I find myself slipping into a state of intense concentration that makes the beam of my flashlight seem more powerful and focused. I used to think it was just my imagination, something brought on by the adrenaline and fear of death. But now I'm not so sure. I've been touched by powers that I can't begin to truly comprehend. And they've left a mark. I'm starting to think this might be a part of it.
Perhaps.
I've been around for a while now, you know? While you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness, I've been busy. I operate in the shadows, not always literally, you understand? I'm a little more resilient than those I've taken, but I do my best work in the dark. And there's so much darkness out there that goes deep, and the things that live in it are bad, big bastards. They don't mind getting a little bit of elbow room. All that chaos and madness, it doesn't really do that much down there. It's like pouring a glass of water into the ocean, right? But up here, yeah, you can really make an impact. All they need is someone to bring them all the way through. But first, I had to take care of you. You party pooper. You're stuck in an eternal cycle now. The sun's never coming up for you. Everything else? Do my thing. Getting a bit of quality time with Alice. That's a little something for me. And I deserve it.
I don't think I killed it, but I'll get it later. He's gonna have to kill me before he can get Alice. One more. Perfect. But I'm not going in there just yet. I have other manuscripts to hopefully find. And just a little more of exploration to do before finishing the game. I think I have like, what, 3 more in this part. 3 more manuscripts. There's the crossbow. Yeah, man, the weapon variety in this game is awesome. I wish they had the amount of weapons in this game. I wish they had in the first Alan Wake. That'd be so cool. Maybe through a mod. Is there any good mods for the Alan Wake games? No. Come out to play. That's right, mother effer. Alright, let's go up here. Let's see. Oh. Looks like there's a manuscript page up here. Where is it? There it is.
I held the film canister in my hands. I saw her name written across it in big letters, followed by the title. It was a time capsule, moments snatched from times gone by, from a past that I hoped could also be our future. It was my salvation, our chance to be together. A tin can with a bit of magic in it that she didn't even know about, something I could put to good use. There were only moments left before I had to face him.
Am I gonna get to kill that slimy little dick? Or is he gonna end up in frickin' Alan Wake 2? Mr. Scratch, I mean. Can I go in here yet? Nope. Certainly not. Oh, I hear... Oh, yeah. Come here. You're mine.
The clothes I wear now I shaped from dreams and memories. It's an old outfit, originally from the 90s. The last time I wore it was when I was still writing and Alice and I took a vacation in the desert before our troubles began. The night before, we'd been at a party, and I had dressed to the nines. On that lazy day, I put on these old clothes, worn and comfortable. Alice made a joke about grunge. I felt a little embarrassed, but I stuck with them. We were very happy. I'm sheathed in good memories to remind myself of what is at stake.
It's good. Keep that on the in your mind, and she's still talking to herself in there. Okay.
Oh, hey.
I'm hoping I can put an end to this now.
You'd better. I really don't want that to happen to me again. It's like somebody vomited in my brain, like a sleazy movie that keeps looping in my head.
I'll stop this, I swear.
You know the part that's really screwed up? If you mess it up, it'll just keep happening forever, right? I don't think I can deal with that.
Don't think about that.
I don't think of anything but.
I can help you deal with this afterwards.
Hey, afterwards, when all this is done, look me up. This thing, I can probably help you deal with it.
I don't know. It's almost like I'm not even in the same world anymore. Everything's just weird now.
Yeah, I know. A lot of that'll pass with time. But being touched by the darkness, it's rough on you. It's a lot to process. And I just don't want you to get completely screwed up by this.
Might be a little late for that, to be honest.
Yeah, well, there's degrees. At least you're not at a point where you go around picking fights with people over not changing their light bulbs often enough.
What?
Never mind. All I'm saying is, you're not alone with this. And anyway, you're friends with Alice, so, you know, any friend of hers.
Thank you.
True that. Any friend of hers is a friend of mine. I don't even need that anymore.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the third part of our pre-recorded interview with Serena Valdivia and renowned photographer Alice Wake. So, tell me about the film.
It's called Sunrise, and it really wasn't something I ever thought of as an actual film. It was just footage, things I saw and happened to shoot. It's not a medium I'm very much at home with. You shouldn't put yourself down. You've got a great eye. Maybe, but experience is another thing.
Because you're primarily a still photographer.
Yes, exactly. So I'm really used to thinking of the world in terms of snapshots. I frame something and try to pick the right moment, and then reveal that moment to people. Moving images are a different story. I'm still learning a lot about it, to be honest.
So, this is a new thing for you?
Or maybe I'm just a slow learner. But showing it like this is definitely a new step for me. It's a little weird taking something this intimate and showing it to everybody. Not that the material itself is somehow shocking. It's just that those were private moments.
But that's why it works, because it feels genuine. It's not so much a story as it is a sort of an echo, showing us how you saw your husband at the time. It's not really about the sunrise itself or Alan watching it. It's about you two together.
I suppose. It's funny, looking at it now, especially now that it's been edited like that. It takes on a life of its own, almost. It's a kind of a fantasy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, you're right. I'm glad you talked me into it.
We're gonna get to see the movie? The film? I just realized the second time I was going through here, I don't think I ever bothered with her that time. I have, what, one more manuscript page here. Probably won't end up finding it. That's okay, I guess.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
Good. Yeah, I can't leave now. Just like that. Alice's film was in the projector. And I'm gonna turn that one on again, just because why the hell not? Wait, which one? Am I missing something? No. It says Alice's film was in the projector. There's a couple projectors here, but I don't see it. Wait, oh wait a minute, am I supposed to grab it from somewhere? Yep. Is it gonna show it?
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for! It's my turn now! It's my life! It's my life!
Good riddance.
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
Oh, hell yeah. Fourth game in a row with Poets of the Fall. Well, third. I don't know if it was in the original Max Payne or not. Hell of a game. Very quick. Started the game today. And I ended it today. Or started it and finished it in the same day. Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. Yep.
Al?
Alright, that ending was interesting. You know, the post-credit scene. Barry ended up on the floor. Woke up. Static on the TV. Or snow on the TV. And then all he said was, Al? I don't know what to make of that. So, did Alan and Alice get back together at the end of the game? Or is that part of the whole movie thing? Because the way I don't know. And then the post-credit scene. Did Alan find a way out of the darkness? That gets me. I have a lot of questions. Can't wait until I get to Alan Wake 2 now. That was cool. I like how the whole game was framed like an episode of Night Springs. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's it for Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Game number 4 out of 9 games. Working my way up to the upcoming Control Resonant. Yes, so out of the 4 Remedy games I've played thus far, Alan Wake's American Nightmare is probably my least favorite. Big part of that is the repetitive nature of it, going through the same freaking locations over and over and over again. Yeah, I wasn't really big into that. Other than that, the combat was great, the gameplay was great, the story was pretty damn good. Just wasn't as good as Alan Wake. Yeah, but not a bad game. That's it, part 5 of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. The next game that I'll be going through is Max Payne 3. Now, it's the only game on my scheduled list here that was not developed by Remedy Entertainment. It was developed by Rockstar Games. And the reason why I'm including it as part of my Remedy playthrough here of third-person action games is because it feels weird to exclude it. Because the first two Max Paynes were developed by Remedy. Third one was not, but it just feels weird not to include it. Because it is the sequel to Max Payne 2, which was developed by Remedy, so I don't know, every ounce of my being is like, include it, do not exclude it. So I'm not going to exclude it. So yeah, I'm going to include it. That's the next game. So stay tuned for Max Payne 3. The one and only non-Remedy game that I'll be screwing with. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Alan Wake's American Nightmare. And stay tuned for Max Payne 3. Thank you. And until next time, Wolf on the mic. Out.